Charlie pulled her into a bear
Okay,
hug.
You're
guys.
really okay?
Yeah, I just got the wind knocked out of me.
Imagine the headlines if something had happened to you. Stupid, worthless nobody injures beautiful teen goddess.
You think I'm beautiful?
Well, duh. It's not even opinion. It's just a scientific fact. The sun rises in the east, water boils at 100 degrees, Rihanna's beautiful, you got some snow on your face.
As they started making their way back, Brianna felt her heart racing. Oh, shake it off, Brianna. You cannot be attracted to your best friend's fake boyfriend. After an exhausting day of skiing, Charlie wanted to crash, but he had to dress up for a fancy dinner instead. The seats next to Maddie were taken, so he could use some cheering up. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
What are you talking about?
You will be missed, Nemo. Right, Charlie? Tell him he'll be missed. It's not a real...
Yeah, she earns enough.
That's sweet, honey. You seem like a brat kid, and I'm sure you'll go places one day. It's funny how life turns around. I mean, look at me. I was raising little Maddie as a single teenage mom in a trailer park with nothing. And even my eyes. Like, sometimes I wake up and it takes me like 2 seconds to see the light, and I swear the lights are on. You know, I'm a scared cute mouse, right? I don't sleep in the dark. Okay, I'm gonna take her to her room to rest. When Madison returned later to the main hall, she suddenly overheard Brianna's mom and another woman talking. That woman sure loves to tell her trailer park story. She's been rich for years now, but she still sounds so trashy. Money can't buy class. And now look at Madison's choice of boyfriend. I mean, he's sweet, but no amount of designer clothes can hide where you really come from. Madison's ear burned as she stormed off and ran straight into Charlie in the hallway.
Hey, I'm just...
Wanted my stepdad to like you, and he's a bit difficult. But I shouldn't have asked you to act differently. I like you, just as you are.
Well, if you really want to make it up, you'll have to spend more time with my family now.
Of course.
Brianna joined his grandma.
I'm so glad to meet you, girl. Charlie was certain he wouldn't make any friends at his new school.
You've raised a pretty nice guy.
Oh, trust me, I didn't do much. A kid born with a heart of gold. Once when he was 8, he came home saying he'd lost his bicycle somewhere, and I was so mad. Well, a week later, I found him 3 streets down, teaching a little girl how to ride the bicycle. He told me that she'd lost her brother recently, and the cycle made her happy. She needed it more than he did. That's what I said. Hey, he always been special.
Later that night, Brianna's heart felt heavy when she got Charlie's text.
Thanks for today, Maddie. It meant the world to me, and I love you.
I love you too, Charlie. The next day, when Brianna showed Maddie the text, she was ecstatic.
Finally, the 3 golden words. It's time for phase 3 of Project Plaything. Dump his sorry butt.
Yay! Then sushi in Tokyo. But Maddie, he really cares about you, and dumping him out of the blue feels cruel. Can't we think of an easier way to let him down?
But this was always the plan. Are we supposed to care about his feelings now?
Well, yeah, we've gotten to know him, and I just think he would take this really hard.
You know what? You're right. He is a bit oversensitive. Maybe I can be really difficult the next few weeks, and then he'll just get sick of me and be happy to break up.
That sounds better. Thanks. After Brianna walked away, Madison turned to Amber.
Who does she suddenly think she is, Mother Teresa? I'm tired of Charlie, and I want to pay him back for the times so my girls and I decided to make you fall in love with me as a challenge. Actually, Brianna was the one who brought you to my attention. It's been fun messing around with you.
This doesn't make any sense.
He suddenly looked over at Brianna, who looked pale. His head started spinning.
I need to get out of here.
He threw his headphones aside and started running, but then he tripped and crashed to the floor. Suddenly, Brianna was by his side, helping him up, but he pushed her away. Madison and Amber were laughing like hyenas, and then someone put on a song, and they all started dancing again. Brianna marched over Madison and pulled her aside. How could you do this, Maddie? You said you'd let him down easy.
No, Brie. I said I'd crush him like a bug once he fell for me. And you thought I was brilliant then. What changed?
What changed is that we found out he's a really nice guy. He didn't deserve that.
Not my problem. I wasn't gonna keep dating him just because you suddenly decided to become a humanitarian. Now, please, don't create a scene at my party.
Tears stung Brianna's eyes. She remembered Charlie's heartbroken faith, and she left immediately. Brianna didn't know how she was going to face Charlie in school the next day, but he didn't show up. He wouldn't reply to any text or call, and he didn't come the entire week.
Yes, I
పెట్ట
మీరు వెళ్ళి ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత హాల్లో కూర్చొని ఇద్దరు అమ్మమ్మ నిద్రపోతుంది బామ్మేమో స్నానానికి వెళ్ళొద్దంట మే 4 కొత్త రాగానే ఆపేసి